Hello, Jesse Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Marvel Spider-Man Far From Home Hydro Man Attack Set with 471 pieces, 4 minifigures. This retails for $40 in the United States. I got mine from eBay. People are finding it at Walmart, Target, even Toys R Us in Canada. But let's take a look at the minifigures. So we'll start off with Peter Parker, and it's our first explicitly Peter Parker outside the suit minifigure in a very, very long time. The design of this has a new torso print, which I really love. Like, this is going to be super useful to jacket with the Spider-Man suit underneath. The face print is not new, which doesn't really fit Tom Holland, but it's alright. The design of this cap at the top might be my favorite piece in this set alone. That is freaking awesome. It's an existing cap piece, but what they did was they printed the Spider-Man eyes on it, so it looks like he's taking off his mask or about to put it on. Now that's just enough to cover his alternate face, which you could see he has kind of this more shocked expression. What kind of sucks too is that this is the same face they used for Ant-Man. So in the Avengers universe in LEGO form, Ant-Man and Peter Parker have the same face. Huh. Oh, and they also have the Superman hair in dark brown. I think the Dog Show Judge hair would have worked better for Peter, but it's alright. Also, the Peter Parker figure has this web blast right here, and this little web piece with a clip at the end. Also included is Michelle, or MJ, which is our first minifigure of this version from the MCU. That face print is perfect. I love that facial expression right there. That's perfect for MJ from the first movie, at least. The hair piece, not so much. They should have done a recolor in black of Barbara Gordon's hair. I think that would have fit if they went ponytail, or just a curly hair in general in black. But no, I don't think this ponytail really fits for Zendaya. The back printing on her face is a more confident smirk, also fitting for the character since it's not like a super joyous look. And her torso print is nothing new. It's actually from Jurassic World 2015 sets, but it's been used quite a bit since then. Still a nice torso print though. Hydro Man is another really cool minifigure. I don't mind that his legs have no leg printing, and you'll see why in a bit, but his torso and his face have exclusive printing, and those look fantastic. They have a lot of texture to them just by having different shades of blue, and in general are very detailed. Also included is an extension of the Hydro Man minifigure, which is this big water formation. And they use a bunch of these 2x2 sloped pieces in this dark blue translucent color. Some of them even with stickers. You can see that formation there. They're all using the same sticker, but they're just kind of sporadically used throughout. Now, it's easy to remove Hydro Man if you think this is too ridiculous, because there's 1x2 stud formations. You just kind of slide him in. But I quite like this. I think it looks pretty interesting, and also I kind of wish he had like a power blast or whatnot in blue, but our next minifigure has an unfitting blue power blast, so you could just give it to Hydro Man. And finally, we have Mysterio. I mean, I love this minifigure in general. It's very detailed. It's just that he appears in all three of the sets, so he's nothing too special, but I love the leg printing, the torso printing, and how he has this gunmetal gray plain headpiece underneath that fishbowl helmet, which they're using for Mr. Freeze as well in the Batman 2019 sets. Also nice cape coloring. You got some back torso printing as well. The one thing I don't like about the figure, besides the fact that he's so common, is his power blast right here, which I think should be green. I don't think they really fit with the translucent blue, but like I said earlier, you could use it for Hydro Man. So with all the minifigures out of the way, let's take a look at the build. The main build is a scene from Venice, Italy, with a design for Rialto Bridge and a little cafe build. We'll start to the right with the cafe area, and on this table right here, which there is 2 seats to, they have this nice stickered newspaper, and it's in Italian, and it shows a warning for Mysterio. That's pretty neat. Now, there's also a slice of pizza, which isn't a new print, but still, it's nice to get that. And there is another instance of that in this set, so you do get some extras as well. On this side, you might see a little bumper. Well, that's actually a play feature. So if you push that, this part kind of launches up. And this is a way, at least shown on the box, to kind of make Peter Parker go and launch into action. So you got to get him in the right position. Might be a little bit hard, especially if he's holding these pieces. But if you push down... Alright, he couldn't really launch the action there. Let's try it one more time. Alright, that was pretty pathetic. We took off the web stuff. Either way, the whole part flips over. May not work best as a launcher, but that's alright. And you can kind of see how that's built at the bottom there. and only one of the seats are attached to that platform. The build for the cafe is gorgeous as well. For a small part of the set, they really did put a lot of detailing. Even these little stickers, which say Floria's Cafe, which I like the aqua color they put them on. Also, this right here is a pretty interesting build for a lamp. I like how they have the fez cap in black at the top. And then if you look on the inside of the cafe, it's not so detailed. There's just a little coffee machine here, which is actually pretty cool for a build, but that's it. There's no cash register or anything like that. I understand, though, it's a very quaint and crunched up space to put any detailing in, and if they did, it might have raised the price. The second level of the cafe is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they have this nice vine design using these branch pieces, and then they have a web at the top as well. Now, the design for this tower is fan-frickin-tastic. It could easily be attached to take a better look at it, but the design of this uses some very rare pieces, which are these corner arch pieces. For a second, I thought they were new, but these actually come in the Hogwarts D2C set, so that's pretty interesting as an inclusion in the same color. So glad they did, though, because like I said, I wasn't familiar with the piece, and it's very hard to get, and you get 4 of them in this set. I also love how they did the top of the tower, where they used a lot of nice round pieces, which you could get a better detailing of that right there. And at the very top, they use some of the cone pieces and whatnot, so it gives a very nice shaping to it. Love how this one came out in particular. But moving on from the cafe, we do have Rialto Bridge, which the design for this is also very well done. I mean, they had to downsize it a bit to make it a cheap minifigure scale set, but you can see the build is consistent on the back as well, which is something I really like about this set. You can also look at it from different angles, and it looks fantastic. The side has some spider web designs, which are one of those accessory pieces, and you can explode the top of the bridge by pushing this button at the back. And I'm really happy with how much more smooth that feature works than, say, the launching feature. Also, the top of the bridge has these little handlebar pieces, so you could attach the web with the little clip at the end to it. Taking a look underneath the bridge, there are some little secrets, like at this section right here, there's a rat, a slice of pizza, and a ruby, so that's kind of interesting. It's the same rat they use for Scabbers in the regular LEGO Harry Potter sets. And if you take a look at the underneath part of the cafe area, I love how they have details like this piece right here to just kind of add to the scene. Little details like that, again, are something I hope will be introduced in other more expensive LEGO Marvel sets, because it seems like they're very surface level, but this one has details all around, which I appreciate. Finally, at the left end of the bridge, there's a little loading port so that you could go onto the gondola. The build for the gondola is a little bit on a lower level of detailing than, say, the bridge or the cafe, but that's okay. The design of it is about the size to fit maybe 2 minifigures, which can be pretty romantic for MJ and Peter, which is kind of cute. They also have this little rowing paddle right here, which isn't the most detailed thing, but hey, I'll take it. And the gondola with Michelle on it is just the perfect height to go under Rialto Bridge. But that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. Here is the design for the box, which is your $40 square box size. And there's some features at the back as well. And the instructions do not have any interesting ads in them. Actually, they do have that Marvel Superheroes 2 one, which is still writing pending for some reason, but no Spider-Man Far From Home ad, which the other set had. So overall, this is one of my favorite LEGO Marvel superhero sets in general. It's one of the few recent ones that's actually a play set, and it takes time to put details, but still has a fantastic price in my opinion. I love the cafe build and the bridge build, which imitates that famous structure. The minifigure choices are probably the strongest of all of the Far From Home sets because it comes with 3 exclusive minifigures, while the other sets seem to come with 1 each. Now, the design of some of them aren't super accurate. I kind of wish there was a better face for Peter Parker, better hairpiece for Michelle. And other than that, those are really my big complaints with this set because everything else I love with this set. So I would give this one an A. Fantastic set for $40, and please buy this so that LEGO can make more sets like it. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.